Time for my second and possibly final part of my Columbia TriStar VHS collection. I've got all the Columbia TriStar home video and home entertainment. Let's start with The Last Action Hero. This is a 1993 VHS with Arnold Schwarzenegger. My other Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is The Villain on VHS. Also got Charles Dance and a lot of movies, spoof action movies. Here's another round case movie, Much Ado About Nothing, from Samuel Goldwyn Entertainment. This is a 1993 VHS tape. But here's the tape. Please rewind tape. Here's The Remains of the Day with Anthony Hopkins and Emma Thompson. This is a 1994 VHS. It's the Academy Award for Best Picture of the Year. Got a trailer for Legend of the Fall and Wolf, the movie with Jack Nicholson. Here's Cops and Robertsons with Chevy Chase and Jack Palance. I used to watch this with my mother when I was like a preteen. But here's the sticker label. Another round case movie that I have is Wilderness Palm with Dennis Quaid and Deborah Winger and Arliss Howard. It's a comic fantasy movie from TriStar Pictures and Baltimore Pictures. And it's even got... I don't know who wrote the score for this movie. I might have to watch the movie. But here's the tape. And I've got First Night with Sean Connery and Richard Gere and Julia Ormond. That's 1995 VHS. But here's the tape. Here's the Sony Pictures Classics movie, Persuasion, Jane Austen's Persuasion, with Amanda Root and Kieran Hines. Although the BBC Films logo is not shown at the very beginning, but just the Sony Pictures Classics logo is. Here's the tape. Next up, The Mirror Has Two Faces, with Jeff Bridges and Barbara Streisand. Good movie. The sticker label. Here's Mario Van Peebles Solo, part man, part machine movie. I got this at a pawn shop not so long ago. It's one of the greatest sci-fi films ever. It's from Triumph Films, a division of Columbia TriStar. Here's to Gillian on her 37th birthday with Peter Gallagher and Michelle Pfeiffer. Another Triumph film. Let me just get this out of here. Here's the sticker label. Next up, I have the 1997 VHS of Excess Baggage with Felicia Silverstone. This is a funny film. For a female film. The sticker label. Here's The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis. This is a 1997 VHS. It's even an earlier printing because it's got some trailers for Starship Troopers, The Desperate Brothers, The Mask of Zorro, and so you've got some home video previews for Close Encounters of the Third Kind, American Pop, and Men in Black. Next up, Gattaca with Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. Also co-produced by Jersey Films. Someone wrote Balter on there. I do not know who that is. Oh, hey Nigel. Next up, the 1997 VHS of Men in Black with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. About two alien hunters. It's also co-produced by Amblin Entertainment. And it's also got the THX logo. And I got Godzilla from the creator of Independence Day, the creators of Independence Day. It's also a TriStar film. But here's the tape, 1998 VHS. Next up, The Mask of Zorro, with Antonio Banderas and Anthony Hopkins. I don't have The Legend of Zorro, the sequel, but I really don't think that movie's that great. I just like to stick with watching this movie. Here's Crazy in Alabama with Melanie Griffith. This is a 1999 film. There's a sticker label. Next up, I got a Phoenix Pictures movie, Dick, with Kirsten Dunst and Michelle Williams. PVT, I do not know who that is either. And I've got a non-Columbia or TriStar movie, Grey Owl, with Pierce Brosnan. Got this at the Humane Society recently. There's the sticker label. Here's a 2000 film, I Dreamed of Africa, with Kim Basinger. A lot of these Columbia TriStar VHS have Kim Basinger. Can you believe that? But here's the sticker label. My last Columbia TriStar home video title is Loser, with Greg Kinnear. Got this recently. But there's a sticker label. A little string on there. My Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment titles, beginning with The Glass House. This copy has no previews. It's not one of the tapes with the previews on there. Just has the Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo, the warning screen, the surround sound logo, the format screen, and the Columbia Pictures logo. Here's A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. It's even one of the earliest films with Paul Bettany. And it's got some red markings on there. The red title, the red copyright. Riding with the Cars with Boys with Drew Barrymore. This is a 2001 VHS. Whoa. It's a Blockbuster rental. Shadow Magic. It's a Chinese film from Sony Pictures Classics. One of the few foreign language films I have in this collection. Next up, Va Savoir. Who Knows? It's a French film from Sony Pictures Classics this time. I better speed up a little bit. Don't have much time. Made in Manhattan. This film was released by Columbia Pictures, but it was actually made and financed by Revolution Studios. One of the few Revolution Studios movies that I have. Mr. Deeds, a co-production between New Line Cinema and Columbia Pictures. This is a 2002 VHS. Got this recently. Another Revolution Studios movie that I have is Stealing Harvard, with Tom Green and Jason Lee. It's also co-produced by Imagine Entertainment. Here's Triple X with Vin Diesel. It's also got Martin Sosas. Another Revolution Studios movie that I got at Goodwill. But here's the sticker label. It's got trailers for Darkness Falls, Anger Management, and I know there's other previews in there, but I really can't remember. Next up, I got Big Fish. This tape doesn't have any previews on there, but I like it the way it is. The sequel to Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. It's got Spanish subtitles. This is the only Columbia TriStar VHS I have that has Spanish subtitles. But here's the tape. 50 First Dates. I better speed up a little bit more. The sticker label. Secret Window. This is a 2004 VHS. There's the tape. White Chicks. Another Revolution Studios film that I have. I better speed up. Whoa. Here's the tape. my last tape is Hitch with Will Smith from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. But I hope you enjoyed all these videos. I hope you did too, Nige.